should have saved that for the damn thing. Yeah, this time you're not on Tinder, by the way. Why?
I didn't know if, first off, I don't know Tinder, okay?
You know Tinder.
I don't know Tinder. No.
Tinder.
The last time we did this video, before it messed up,
yeah,
it was Grindr that you made the joke of.
Oh,
and that
right,
was
Grindr.
a funny joke. That was a funny joke.
Sorry, so you know
Tinder's-
about Grindr.
I do. I know all about Grindr. He's one of my best friends. He's down in
Yeah,
Jacksonville, Florida.
not that Grindr.
Hashtag Grindr. Miss you, buddy. Love you, babes.
Hashtag Grindr.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Independent Rewind. We are your independent wrestling review show. We're so happy to have you. My name is Lights Out Steve Sarks. This over here on my far right is Frosty Rob Wells, coldest man in the game. And we're so happy to have you. Please remember, we have no idea what we're getting into. We do not watch these videos ahead of time. We just get excited when we see little clips. So bear with us. Also remember, we are on the
March to 10,000! See, I got it this week.
You got it this week. We're trying to hit those 10,000 subscribers, so make sure that you share this to everybody. Share it to your auntie, your uncle. Share it to everybody. Hell, share it to Ron Cena, a.k.a. K Quick, a.k.a. R Trizzy, a.k.a. R Truth. What was the one name on his Wikipedia?
Oh, man,
R Ziggler.
Yeah, R Ziggler.
Make sure you send this to R Truth. I'm sure that he'd love this kind of stuff, and maybe we'll get him on the show now that he's a free agent.
Ooh,
okay?
that'd be something.
Wouldn't that be great?
Oh my God!
Could you imagine him sitting
And
between?
nobody'd watch.
First off, oiled up.
Yeah,
He's got to be oiled up.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Thank you for having me here on SmackDown Talk Cena."
On
And
Saturday Night Main Event.
I'm like, Truth, this is a low-budget independent wrestling review show. He's like, "No, this is WrestleMania, and I'm happy to finally be on the thing with Bradshaw and
the
Farouk."
WrestleMania panel.
Guys, we love your faces. We love to have you here. Thank you so much. If you want to be a part of the family, make sure that you're subscribing. Also, head over to our Patreon. Tons of extra videos. We have tons of archived videos. You're going to get these videos a little bit sooner. All the way to support us, all the way to do everything over there on the Patreon. Head over and help us out. I hope it's a fun time. Someone will find out eventually.
Yeah.
Guys, let's go down. We're looking at OWP Crusade United States Champion Aaron Anthony versus Nelson. Just Nelson.
There's two sheds.
And real quick,
One is heel and face shed, or
there's two sheds. I love that butane
yeah,
heater that someone for sure stole from work.
yeah, just out in the open.
That's like a $1,200 heater.
Yeah. By the way, the catering table.
Oh,
See
it's
the
so
catering
good.
table
Yeah,
there?
catering. Where's
bet
Big
that's-
C at? You'd think
I
he'd
bet
just
the-
be living there.
I bet that's a glass top table.
For sure. Oh, you know what? It is. It's decent
yeah.
music system.
Well,
Look at that. You can afford $150 speakers, but not new doors for your shed. Mm-hmm. Or hey, you know what? Credit on the gear.
Yeah. Oh, it's Nelson.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry,
in danger.
Nelson. My guy doesn't even have
That's Ralph, isn't it?
Yeah, Ralph. That's Nelson.
Okay.
Oh, he slipped. He immediately slipped. That's not good. That canvas is junk.
Yeah.
The referee is also a worker.
Is that Big C?
No, that's lowercase c.
Oh, lowercase C.
Referee's got a hat on. I'm gonna murder him.
Mm-hmm. Here we go with the hat again, the referee.
Untucked shirt. I mean, come on.
Is that a second wrestling ring in the background?
Oh my God, it might be. Is this? Okay, I kind of love that. United States champion Aaron Anthony.
Whoa, is that? Hold on, is that a bigger Travis Dufour? Oh, he's even got the snake skin on the back. Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, lean that out for the three people.
Got a rip in his jeans.
I don't know why he didn't go. I will say this. Look, still wrestling boots on him.
Yeah.
I will say the ring's uneven. Rewind just a second. Can you do that? Is this a full match?
No,
yeah,
this
just
is
rewind a
definitely
second. Watch his foot placement. Watch him roll his ankle. Wow. Do you see the boot rolling inside? A, boots aren't tight enough. B, the ring is not flush, which is really
Whoa,
not
is
a
that hot
good.
tub over there?
If there's a hot tub and a second wrestling ring, I'm going here. This is my life. It's everything I want. Oh, you got Brandon Draconis
It's
in
a
there.
referee dressed up as a wrestler too. What?
Well, that was my point. That's clearly a wrestler.
Okay.
Didn't say how much he weighed. Didn't say
Yeah.
where he was from. Just Nelson.
Pretty sure he's like a $110 soaking wet.
Just to be clear, that's a half Nelson.
That's a-
Wonder who's winning this.
The crowd's into it. All 4 people.
Chee-haw! Sound like you got Maui out there. Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah.
My man ain't got a farmer's tan or a sun tan or nothing.
Got a little beer gut going on though.
Yeah, he does. Couple prison tats.
Yeah. Couple prison tats.
I am glad he's wearing a belt, though. And I will say this, credit for taking his shirt off instead of wrestling in a t-shirt. Okay. And then just pick him up and throw him over the top rope.
Yeah, just
onto his neck.
yeet him out on the thing. By the way, you
your
see
head
the
up.
steps on the outside?
Look, both of you lift your head up. Look towards the fans. You just picked up a dude who's clearly got 50 pounds on you. I've seen worse.
I say. Yeah,
I've seen worse.
Yeah, like
Lift the head up. Look up.
there's little things they're missing, but the that was miscommunication. Oh,
That
we
was-
left him have it there.
Solid back. Yeah, clearly somebody messed. Okay, you're that small. Rewind real quick. I want to point something out. Rewind just a smidge. Pause. So there's some missteps that you're about to see here, but I want you to see how tight all these moves are that he's hitting. The splash, tight. The back elbow, tight. Yes, there's a miscommunication, but these moves are tight, and I'm tickled with it.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Watch. Miscommunication. Looks like maybe he was going for a shoulder block or something. Boom. Tight back elbow. Watch the splash. Splash 2. Tight.
Oh yeah.
That was
There was
beautiful.
a lot of impact on that splash.
Yes. He didn't jump very high, but there was tons of impact. Pick him up by the wrist. What are we doing here? At least they're using left arm. Oh, right on the nippy zippies. Oh, solid punch, too.
I'm sorry.
Come on, ref. Start counting.
My focus has shifted to
Nice.
the right of the gazebo on the side of the house.
With the water bottle.
No,
the
with
tarp-covered
with the tarp.
gazebo.
Both of them's tarps. It's a gray tarp too.
That's not a tarp, buddy. That was Big C. It was an 8-man tent.
Yeah, they made 10.
Why are we not counting? You shouldn't be the only one counting, buddy. Like, the fans should count. If you're going to do something like that. There you go. Buckle bomb, up. Oh, nice.
Oh, look, whoa.
Come on, bruh.
You know what? Let's see where it goes.
What, can I tell you something? What would have made that a lot better? A back elbow. When he stood up, catch him with a little bit of a back elbow,
Yeah.
and then jump up there
This
and
guy
have him
needs to
come
learn
running
the
in.
size of the ring too.
Yeah, for sure, because that drop kick was junk.
Oh, they're going to the hardcore.
Is that a
ring.
casket? That's
I
a
think it's
casket.
That's
That's a
called the hot
casket. Yep. We've all built one of those before.
tub. Yeah.
Because what is backyard wrestling without a
What is that
fake casket?
thing?
That looks like a piece of the foam
Oh,
that's
it is,
hanging
yeah,
out.
it is. Okay.
Oh,
Hateful.
a plancha tornado DDT.
Everybody's girlfriends.
Everybody's sisters. Get that right.
Everybody's sisters.
Ain't nobody here got a girlfriend.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah, do it again. Instead of this isn't the ring's so low profile. It's not a suicide dive. It's a plan to live tomorrow dive
yeah.
with a broken arm.
Yeah.
He just broke his arm because he put his arm down.
You got that kick in there though.
Yeah. I thought he
It
was
kind of
gonna-
made it a little too obvious though. He was farther out.
Do it.
That was the problem.
Yeah. Listen, I don't hate that stupid spear. It's a little marky, to be honest.
okay.
Oh yeah, just done. It's over. Lock him in. Wrap the legs.
Yeah, quick, get
Put
tight
him
in there
out.
with it.
There might be penetration here soon.
Oh!
Slide them tights down, step bro. Really good pinning combo. I don't hate this.
Yeah.
I don't hate that. That was a decent pinning combination. Stop talking. Okay, lay it in. I do hate that. And here's the thing. I'd love to make fun of them for that. But I've done it a million times.
So have I.
The second you start talking, he didn't go down from it. That was the dumbest.
What? Whoa!
Did you put his foot on the rope?
He picked the leg. Hold on, we gotta rewind that.
Yeah,
He picked his leg up to like hook it
and dropped
and then
it.
realized he needed it to put it on the rope. Like, what happened, bruh?
I hated that. So far, I've seen 2 or 3 moves here that these guys have clearly just seen on AEW or WWE, where they're like, "Let's just put it in."
Yeah, this is definitely a spotted out match.
Yeah, here's the thing. It's a marquee backyard match. Did he slap him in the arm?
Yes.
Look, hey guys, indie match.
Yeah.
Why the arm? There you go. Don't do that limp-wristed shit. Throw a freaking forearm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was
in the
right
mouth.
under the chin. Yeah, that was good. Dumping. What? Backflip over the rope, bro. That was what was supposed to happen.
Ooh.
There you go. There you go. Miss it and get paralyzed.
He almost did.
God, wouldn't it have been great if we just be watching this guy gasping for air on the ground. Just
I think we have to turn it off.
we're sitting there like, ooh, this is a Patreon episode.
Yeah.
Now powerbomb him through the casket.
Yeah, no.
God, grow up.
Butch Hess is in there. He's still there years later.
Zero
Could have been,
momentum on that.
yeah, could have been better.
I like the move. I love the move.
Mm-hmm.
But
Do you think they hired a professional photographer for the day?
No.
yeah. Nah, that's their one buddy who bought a camera and he's like, I do photography. Hey, ready?
Yeah.
Sorry, my brother Stuart's over here. He will not stop talking off camera. You guys know how it is. I didn't hate the European uppercut.
Yep, I like the kick, by the way.
Yeah, the foot sweep. Yeah, I'm really
And
tired.
he had it locked in there too pretty good when he sweeped him.
Yeah, I'm real tired of seeing face wash. There you go. Give him a face wash like this, right into the turnbuckle post. You rewind a second. Was this not clearly a miss?
It's definitely a miss. You shouldn't have had the camera over on this side.
Someone's girlfriend's getting beat tonight for having the camera in the wrong spot.
Sister.
Yeah, you're right, sister.
You know what I do notice on this ring? There's a tag rope there.
Credit to them. They don't know what it's for,
I
but
was
credit
saying,
to them.
half the indie workers out there don't know what the tag rope's for.
Yeah, do it.
That is a lost art, sir.
I do it better. I do it way better. Here's what I will say, and this is something that indie wrestlers and indie promoters really need to get better at. Mm-hmm. If you look at WWE, right at the corners, they have what I assume are pool floaties or something under the tape that are taped on to give you a wider space to stand on.
Yeah.
Do that. Because from a guy who has slipped off the top ropes before, man, having a wider base would be great. I didn't hate that. But here's the thing, like, you guys are too
That
far
also
into-
can mark your top rope when you're putting the ring together, too.
Yes. You guys have... There you go.
Oh, I didn't hate that.
No, that's my point was, you're too far into the match to do low impact shit. That was a good finish.
Yeah, that was a nice finish.
That was a good finish. Man, the crowd goes mild.
And the crowd goes mild.
By the way, I'm going to name a card The Crowd Goes Mild.
There you go. You should.
He had to look his name up.
Yeah.
He didn't know his
What
name.
did I write on the card?
There's 4 people wrestling today. There's so little of a locker room that
Oh,
one
well,
of the wrestlers.
well, here's the thing. There's 4 people wrestling, but there's like 9 guys on
There's
the card.
like 9 dudes.
6 of them are under match.
Triple duty.
Yeah.
2, 3. Depends. Is it on your OnlyFans? Take the pants off. Now it's on your OnlyFans. Okay, can we be done with this?
Yeah, we can. This is just dumb. This is.
God, that was awful.
Way to progress the storyline, guys.
Yeah, way to be. How many times have we done this? Never. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. You're both dead to me, actually.
You're on Independent Rewind now, though, so you're famous.
Shee! All 40 views. Here we go, boys.
You know what? Hold on a second. Let's just check that. Let's fact check that.
412 views in 8 months.
In 8 months.
No description to the video.
Yeah.
Can we? Can we?
Got 22 likes.
Yeah, that's cool. Can we beat their view count?
We'll see.
No.
We'll see.
Yeah, let's beat their view count.
Should I just go ahead and put the downward thing? Or?
Be the first to comment. Take your pants off.
Oh!
Thought this was Grinder. So
Hashtag right.
I'm gonna go with 60 degrees. There were definitely some parts of this that I didn't hate. Right? There were some decent moves. It was a lot of fun, to be honest. This was a fun match. Normally the backyard matches really fall flat. This is kind of a fun match.
Yeah.
So credit to you. So I'm gonna go with 60 degrees here. The psychology was obviously trash. Some of the striking was really trash. Your ring presence and stuff like that, hot garbage. But the moves were entertaining. The characters were kind of fun and entertaining. Watching you guys botch all over the place was fun. And some of the moves were a little tight. So 60 degrees.
I'm gonna give it a 70. Actually, it wasn't bad. It was definitely had its entertaining moments. And a lot of stuff was tight. Like I appreciate some of the even though it was a marquee
That
match.
super kick that looked like no one knew it was
Yeah.
happening. Sent him straight back to the dentist with his methy teeth.
While it was kind of marquee with all the like high spot moves, high impact moves they were doing, it still wasn't like overly. You know what I mean? It was like everything had its place. Like it was pretty well planned out. So yeah, I mean it's 70 degrees.
Hey, how do you circumcise Aaron Anthony? Kick his sister in the teeth. Guys,
Oh, wow.
thanks for tuning into the Independent Rewind. My name is always Lights Out Steve Sarks. This over here is Froste Rob Wells. Remember, if you want to be part of the family, head over to the Patreon. Hit us a comment down below. Do you also think if you kicked his sister in the teeth, it would circumcise him? What do you guys think about this, the redneck joke? Did you love it? I loved it. It was fun. Anyway, guys, tune in next week. We love you. Hey, R-Truth, if you're watching, come be on the show.
Yeah, please.
Love your face.